Hi and welcome. Today we're going to be working on pelvic floor stretches and strengthening exercises, putting everything together so we can build this strong core system. If you happen to have some yoga blocks or pillows, go ahead and grab those. If not, no worries, I've got you covered. All right, let's do this. All right, let's get started down on our backs today. And if you happen to have that pillow or block, go ahead and grab that and bring it with you. We're gonna get nice and heavy. And first, just start to open up our hips and so we can feel that lengthening in our pelvic floor muscles. So take your right ankle to your left knee. And this might be enough here. You want to send the breath all the way down, and on that inhale, feel this opening, softening. Maybe you bring that left knee in toward your chest and grab behind it. Maybe you're just pulling that leg in to open up those hips, but doing what feels most comfortable for you. Let your head get nice and heavy. Use your breath, send it all the way down. Now, if you would like to add on a little bit here, we're going to take this left leg, if it's reaching out, press through the heel, and you're going to rotate from just the hips. So we're going to take the ankle to the outside, and then that left ankle is going to come in towards the middle. So imagine this rod coming from your left knee towards the ceiling, and we're just pivoting that leg around it, gently moving in and moving out. So mobility of our hips is really important to our pelvic floor muscles. One of your hip rotators connects right into those pelvic floor muscles. So if it's tight, pelvic floor muscles are also going to be tight. Gently moving in and moving out. And for 3, 2, last 1. One more nice breath in here. And then place that foot back down, lengthen out, nice big breath in, stretch everything out. And then bring those arms back down by your side and we'll switch. So we'll take your left ankle to your right knee, pushing that left knee down away from you. This might be enough here. If you want to bring that knee in, or maybe you sweep those hands behind your right leg. Just first starting to breathe into it, open up those hips. And just seeing a difference, left side, right side. Now this might be enough here, and you can stay and breathe. If you wanted to add on that little extra rotation, press out through your right heel, and you're gonna bring your right ankle out to the outside, and then pull that in towards the middle. Rotate the ankle out, and then bring it back in. And then just noticing how this hip moves compared to your other side. And we're just looking for all those little subtle differences from one side to the next so we can see how everything is so connected. For 3, 2, last 1. Nice. Place those feet back down on the ground. Lengthen out. Nice gentle breath in. Exhale, bring your arms back down by your side. Now, the most important thing is breathing. We're getting the breath to go out to the sides. It goes down to the pelvic floor. We're feeling that lengthening. And then the exhale, this gentle lifting up, especially feeling kind of pubic bone to belly button, deep lower abs, and that pelvic floor just gently lift and pull, come up. Nice breath in. Exhale, let that go. Now, if you happen to have that pillow or your block, we're going to place that in between our knees and just start to get the pelvic floor and lower abs worked up. So we're going to exhale, squeeze in. Inhale, soften. You want to make sure you're not seeing anything push or bulge out. We want this gentle lifting up. So inhale, out to the sides of the ribcage. Exhale, squeeze and pull in. Inhale, soften. Exhale, gentle squeeze and lift. We want that rib cage to stay over our pelvis. Inhale out. Exhale. Now, if this is feeling really good and you can feel that connection and you want to add on, maybe you come up onto those tiptoes. It's okay if you want to leave the feet down. Squeeze, come in. Maybe you take one leg and kick one leg out. Bring it back down. Exhale. Squeeze and extend out. Just gently going from one side to the next, We're feeling that gentle drawing up. You can really make a very simple core exercise challenging just by changing your breath and concentrating on those muscles. And at first it might be a little tricky to feel them. The more you practice, especially with that breathing, the lengthening, and then bringing it back up, it will get easier. That lengthening piece is the key, because if you're not able to fully lengthen the pelvic floor muscles down, you are not going through the full range of motion, and you're just continuing to contract and strengthen in this short round, and it just makes everything tight and can lead to a whole slew of different things. Okay, we've got a couple more here. Nice job. Last one. Good. Now we're going to grab hold of that block or your pillow, and if not, just bring both arms straight up overhead. Nice, gentle breath in. And we're going to exhale, squeeze the block, bring a knee in towards each other, and then tap the leg back down, or you can tap the leg extended out. Exhale, bring it in, and then extend out. And the exhale, we're squeezing that block. Gentle moving in and out. Now, if you want to stay here, this is great. You can also keep tapping down. Other piece to add on is maybe you take that leg and extend your leg out to the side and bring it back in. Or maybe with a toe tap, we're bringing it out and then bring it back in. So find which option, lots of different options for you today. Find which one helps you feel the connection with those muscles the best. For 3, 2, last one. Nice work. And then we're just going to switch. Maybe it's the toe tap. Maybe you're extending, reaching that leg out. The squeeze on that block. Nice job. Maybe you want to add the leg going out to the side. Keep using your breath. We've got 3 more. Does it feel the same from one side to the next? Last one here. Nice work. Place that block off towards the side. And then you just let the soles of your feet come together. Let those knees fall out towards the side. So whenever we're working our core and our pelvic floor muscles, it's equally as important to feel that lengthening and relaxation, especially as we're just starting to become aware of those muscles and get them fired up. Breath out to the sides of the rib cage. Exhale, let it go. Let those knees get nice and heavy. Now, keeping those knees out to the side, what I want you to do is just tip your pelvis forward. So you're going to tailbone sticks back. You'll feel a bigger arch in your back. And then we're going to tuck the tailbone underneath. So just gently rocking back and forth here. But see how my head's going up and down? You want to be careful that you're not getting lots of movement from there. It's just the low back. Gently lifting up. And then tuck it back underneath. Little movement. Stay with your breathing. Make sure we're sending the inhales all the way down. That diaphragm do its job. For 3, 2, last one. Nice work. Bring those knees back up towards each other. And then we're going to gently roll onto our sides, coming into tabletop position. So pressing down into those hands. Lengthen through the crown of your head. We're lifting that tailbone towards the sky. We're not having too big of an arch, and we're not tucking underneath. You're going to take your right leg, slide your right leg straight back behind. Feel the lower abs lift up, and then gently float the leg lifted up. Hips stay facing the ground. leg comes back in, and then we'll switch. So your left leg, drive your left heel back, float the leg, reach through the back heel, and then drop it back down. Now, maybe it feels more comfortable just sliding the leg back, pressing through the heel and staying there. Maybe you lift that leg up and then bring it back down. So you're just going to alternate from one side to the next, pressing into those palms, lengthening out. Careful not to get it into your back. We're staying nice and stable through that low back. And the glutes and our core and pelvic floor are doing the work here. Nice job. For 3, 2, last 1. Now we're going to come down onto our right forearm. Those knees can stay down. You can also have the legs out straight coming into a side plank. We're going to press, lift the hips, come all the way up. Take your left arm, lift up. And maybe you're just working on starting to lift the hips up. What you want to be careful of is overarching from your back. Keep the rib cage over your pelvis. Sweep those hips, nice gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. Keep reaching through those left fingertips. And then maybe you add little pulses to the top. On the exhale, little pulses pressing up. Let your head go where it feels most comfortable. And then if you're in that full side plank here, same thing, we don't want to be overarching. Stack everything. Nice work. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Come back into your tabletop position. Sink those hips back. Child's pose. Think of spreading your sit bones apart. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. Come back up, tabletop position. We're going to take our right knee. And you're just going to lift your right knee, hover it above the ground. And then start to do these little circles with your right knee on the ground. But we want our hips stay facing the ground. We don't want to rock off towards the side. Exploring the range of motion you can go with that right leg. Using your exhale to feel the core kick on. Maybe those circles start to get a little bigger. Lower abs kicking on. Strong in your arms. You can always come down onto your forearms if it's more comfortable. And then if you've got both of the blocks too, you can always prop yourself on the blocks. And you can even prop up like this on the blocks. It's about finding what's working best for you. 3, 2, nice work, a last one. And then we'll switch. Right leg comes down, press into the top of that right shin, hover that left knee, little circles, all different direction. Use your breath here. Keep pressing into your palms. And then maybe those circles start to get a little bit bigger. We're just making sure we're not completely rotating and peeling that left hip towards the sky. Good for 3, 2. Nice job, last one. Come down onto those 4. Come back down onto your knees. We're going to come onto that left forearm. Option to work on lifting the hips. Press, lift those hips, or maybe you come into a full side plank. We want to feel the obliques kicking on, lower abs, right arm is overhead. We're lifting the right side of your rib cage towards your sky. Nice, gentle breath. And maybe we do little pulses. Keep using your breath. Good for 3, 2, last one. Bring everything all the way back down towards the ground. Make your way back into a child's pose. Or maybe you want to lift those hips, come up to a down dog. Think of spreading your sit bones apart. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Whenever you're ready, take one more nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. And you'll slowly walk those feet coming forward. Or make your way to standing at the front of your mat. Lift, come all the way up. Hands come down towards heart center. Nice, gentle breath in. We're going to take our right leg and just toe tap your right leg back behind you. We want to make sure those hips are nice and even, still feeling that activation, lower abdominals, pelvic floor muscles. We're going to hinge forward, maybe that little tap. And then we're going to bring our right knee, toe tap, or come up. Kick that leg back. Press into your left foot. Feel that glute squeeze come up. We're not leaning back here. Now, if you want to add an arm piece, arms and legs go in opposite direction. And we can just tap, coming in and out as well. Spread those left toes. Our feet are also connected to our pelvic floor. And maybe you're extending out and coming up. So find that option that works best for you, that you feel all of those muscles firing up. For 3, 2, last one. So this is a much more challenging exercise, but we're just starting to integrate everything that we're practicing down on the ground. Press into that right foot. Why am I left and rights? Press into your right foot, lift out of that hip. We're gonna take the left leg, toe tap it back. And then maybe you toe tap it in front. Hinge tap back, bring it up. Maybe it's coming up. Maybe you kick that leg back. Staying with your breath. You're not holding your breath. You're not gripping your abs tight the entire time. Now, if you wanted to add in the arm piece, and you can add that arm piece in still with those toe taps. Nice job. Still working on trying to feel connection with the core, pelvic floor. Our glutes are absolutely firing up too. Nice job for 3. 2, did you notice a difference from your left side to your right side with the coordination, with the balance, with that activation? Nice job. Let's step it all the way back. Hands come down towards the ground. You can step back into a plank. Maybe you come down to your knees. We're going to lower everything all the way down. Inhale, pull yourself, lift up and open. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, lower it back down. One more time like that. Pull yourself forward, open it up. Exhale, drop it back down. Let's roll onto our backs and come back into pelvic floor stretching. So we activated the core, our pelvic floor. We're gonna take our left knee, bring your left knee in toward your chest. You're gonna take your left hand to the inside and then grab that outside part of your ankle, maybe the outside of your shin, and hug that leg in. You can let your right knee kind of fall out towards the side, or that right leg can go straight. Maybe you kind of create a little bit of movement from side to side. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome. Good, gentle breath in. Get super heavy. Let it go, opening up. That inhale keeps going down. Lengthen out the pelvic floor. Nice work. Then we'll just switch. So that right knee comes in. We're going to take our right hand to the inside of the right leg and then wrap around, grab hold of that outside of your right ankle. You can let the left knee fall out to the side, or maybe you straighten that leg out. Maybe you kind of wiggle, create a little bit of movement. Just breathing, send the breath all the way down. Exhale, let it go. Gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. Nice, one more breath in here. And slowly let that leg go. Arms come up overhead. Turn those toes in towards each other. Exhale, get heavy. Let the legs fall out. Bring those knees in toward your chest. One more time, we're gonna grab behind the backs of the knees, or if you wanna grab for the outside edges of those feet, lift those legs up towards the sky, coming into your happy baby. Gentle breath, opening up those hips. One more gentle breath in here. And let go of those legs, lengthen everything out. And just check in with our core, our pelvic floor, our hips. You keep sending the breath to the outside of that rib cage and continue to work on both that lengthening and activation and contraction of the pelvic floor. It's so crucial to that part of our core system. Let's take one more nice gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. Slowly slide one leg back in and then the other. Gently rolling onto your side. And just press, come all the way up. Find a comfortable seated position. And we'll take one last cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center, thanking your body for all of its awesome work during our practice. If you enjoyed this class, let me know down below in the comments. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. Keep up the good work. Until next time, namaste.